in chapter number 4, carbon and its compounds. Let's continue with the topic soap and detergent. Let's study with the mechanism of cleansing action of soap. We know the soap molecule made by three portions, which is called hydrophilic end and hydrophobic end. The hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail. Hydrophobic head, which is dissolved here, I can show the structure of soap molecule. This is head and this one is tail. This one is head. Hydrophilic head and hydrophobic tail. Hydrophilic head can be dissolved in water and hydrophobic tail cannot dissolve in water. You have to try it in this way. Hydrophilic end can dissolve in water, while hydrophobic end cannot be dissolves in water, because hydrophobic end made by hydrocarbons, so the tail cannot be dissolved, cannot be soluble in water. When we apply the soap on the cloth, the two ends can be combined together and make a formation of one can be dissolved in water and other cannot be dissolved in water. Head and cis formation can be occur and the formation of micelles can be occur and it can be Na plus sodium ion. Here the oil droplet can be formed. Here one thing is that hydrophobic part can combine with interior cluster and ionic ends can be applied on the surface of the cluster. Because of interior clusters and surface of ionic ends cluster, the soap can be able to clean the cloth. Here the hydrophobic part can be applied on the interior cluster and ionic ends can be applied on the surface of the cluster. So ion repulsion can occur and the formation and the cloth will be clean. Soap can be occur on the scatter of light, so when we apply the soap on the cloth, cloudy can be formed. Here the 5 figures can be shown. Here the grease or dirt part, when we apply the soap on the cloth, two ends can be occur, hydrophobic end and hydrophilic end and hydrophobic end. Hydrophilic is a tail, is a head, and hydrophilic is a head and hydrophobic will be tail. So when we apply the soap on the cloth, here the suppose cloth can be occur. When the formation of two parts can occur and the micelles can be shown. Many head and tails, many molecules of head and tails can occur. And the formation of effect on cleansing, effect as a cleansing agent, and they form a micelle and remove the dirt. Here the effect of soap in cleansing agent. So we study about mechanism of cleansing action of soap, and this one is the textual exercise question number 15, and you have to write question number 8 according to textual exercise question number 8, formation of micelle. Both questions are different, but answer is almost same. You have to write the formation of micelle. When you have to write the short note of formation of micelle, you draw only one figure, formation of micelle. You don't want to draw the effect of soap in cleansing. But if the question arise will be mechanism of cleansing action of soap, you have to write the you have to draw the both figure and points about the micelles. Another question related to textual exercise question number 9, which is related to chemical properties of carbon compounds. We already study about combustion. If you have to write whole thing about combustion, you don't want to write to whole questions answer about textual exercise 9. You have to learn by heart. But you have to write the textual exercise question number 8 again with the only micelle. So you have to able the difference for the mechanism and the formation of micelle. Let's go to next point. What is detergent, or write short note on detergents? A chemical substances remove dirt stuck on the surface of objects are called detergents. Here one thing is important. Sodium salts of the sulfonic acid or aluminum salts of long chain, here carboxylic acid. Detergents are made by sodium salts of sulfonic acid or ammonium salt of long chain of carboxylic acid. We already draw the molecule of detergent. SO3 minus Na plus. In case of soap, it will be COO minus Na plus. In detergent, calcium and magnesium ions can be present. So with the help of calcium and magnesium ions, it can be stuck on the dirt in hard water and exist as soluble salt. It cannot be gives precipitates. In hard waters. It will be more effective in hard water in case of soap. Detergents are used for the made up of shampoos and used as a cleaning clothes. It will be occur in the powder form. We already use in the washing machine. It will be detergent. If the question arises, which is more effective, soap or detergent, You have to write the answer related to calcium and magnesium ion. In soap, calcium and magnesium ion cannot be present. So when we apply soap on the hard water, there will be precipitates can be formed and wastage of soap can be occur. But when we apply detergent have two ions can be occur in the that can be processed in the hard water, calcium and magnesium ions, and cannot give the precipitates on the hard water. So the use of soap can be not effective in the case of detergent. So detergent can be more effective in the case of soap. Here the mechanism of cleansing action of soap. On base, the formation of micelles can occur. And the question 9 related to chemical properties of carbon compounds. First property, combustion, and the short note of detergents. Let's go with the textual exercise. Continue with the textual exercise. Question number 10. Explain the formation of scum with hard water is treated with soap. So here we already know about the formation of soap. When the soap in the formation of soap, it cannot be present calcium or magnesium ion. So write the equation for the scum. C17H35COONA combined with calcium ion. C17H35COO twice Ca plus Na plus 2. Balance the equation, we put 2 before. C17H35COONA. In the case of calcium, we can be occur the formation of C17H35COONA twice Ca plus Na plus. The molecule will be called calcium stearate, and this one is sodium ion. This is the molecule of soap stearate. This will be soap stearate, this will be calcium ion. When the soap stearate combined with magnesium ion, the formation of same can be occurred. C17H35 balance. For balance equation we put 2 before Na plus. So the equation will be balance. C17H35COONA when it reacts with Mg plus 2, C17H35COO twice Na here, Mg plus make the balance equation. Mg plus 2 Mg 2Na plus. Here the molecule will be called magnesium stearate. What will be the result while you test the soap with litmus paper? You can take red or blue litmus paper. Soap, we already know soap can be alkaline in nature. So when is treated with red litmus paper, it converts red litmus paper into blue litmus paper. When soap can be tested with blue litmus paper, there will be no any change can be seen. According to chapter number 2, because of alkaline nature, soap can be converted red litmus paper into blue litmus paper, but it cannot be effect in the blue litmus paper. Does not show any effect on the blue litmus paper. Here some hydrocarbons can be given. Here the question number 10, 11 and question number 12 is the based on addition reaction. Chemical properties of carbon compound, we already take addition reaction, and the chapter question number 12 based on addition reaction, hydrogenation. So we go through directly question number 13. Hydrocarbon chain sums C2H6, C3H8, C3H6, C2H2 and CH4. Some hydrocarbons given, and we find out which undergoes for addition reaction. You already know alkane and alkyne can undergoes on addition reaction. So first we have to take C3H6 means CnH2n, and the formation of bond will be C double bond C3 H 3 4 5 6. So this will be called alkene, formation of double bond. And the second is, we already know C2 H2 CnH 2n minus 2. Here CnH2n minus 2. So the formation of triple bond can be occur, C triple bond C H, and this one is called alkane. So we differ hydrocarbons in the case of addition reaction. Now we go through the question number 14. In which test you can distinguish between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. We already know about alkaline KMnO4 test, but let's take it. First we take the example of, let's we give the answer for the with the example saturated hydrocarbon. Example is suppose butter and unsaturated hydrocarbon. Example is oil. So when we treated butter with alkaline potassium permanganate, alkaline KMnO4, butter is unsaturated fat. So the color of alkaline KMnO4 cannot be disappear. The color of KMnO4 is pink. When we use alkaline KMnO4 in the butter, the pink color of alkaline KMnO4 cannot be disappear because butter can be have saturated fat. It can made by saturated hydrocarbons. But when we take cooking oil and apply few drops of alkaline KMnO4, the color of KMnO4 will be disappear. Test with alkaline KMnO4 will distinguish between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Here we take all the questions of textual exercise and all the information of textual exercise questions and carbon and its compounds. Here we complete the chapter number 4. Thank you.